Hello fellow unicorns, welcome to another video. My name is Mina and I'm a professional manga teacher. And before we begin today's video, make sure to click the little bell button next to the subscribe button on my channel to make sure that my videos are reaching your sub boxes. This is very important because the latest updates to YouTube have disabled some people or even unsubscribed some people on channels, and this is the way you prevent that from happening to you. So today's topic of my video will be the drawing and sketching for my Patreon page with the topic of Delirium from the Sandman comics. And while I'm drawing, I wanted to discuss with you a very serious topic for every artist, and that is the concept, the reasons behind, and of course, is art block real? And I will be discussing this topic as a teacher who has been gone through this thing herself, as a person, as an artist, and as somebody who has been helping kids and young artists go through the same thing, whichever way you want to call it, but go through this and on the subjects and ways to overcome it. So first of all, the definition of art block. People might have different views on art block and the definitions of art block, but I will start from myself. I will start from my own vision of this, and I will definitely try to shed some light on what people may consider to be art block, what is causing this feeling, and how this feeling looks like to you personally. Everybody has different definitions. Some of these examples might include being exhausted, being unmotivated, being uninspired, being tired physically, emotionally, or mentally. So first of all, art block is something people generally talk about when they are not inspired to draw. So you're sitting there and the paper is blank and nothing comes to your mind, and this is the first thing my students always tell me is art block. So you may call this art block, but I just call it being uninspired, and this is something that is easily fixed by introducing some completely random and different motives to get you started on drawing without any pressure to make something great all of a sudden. So I turned the solution for this type of art block into a game. You can also see my video on how to use this game system as a booster for your creativity. So this first type of the definition of art block is very easy to fix through gaming and through games, and through not giving yourself so much pressure, so much need to all of a sudden create something marvelous. Just doodle, be playful, and just play with stuff you never thought you would actually draw. Just go to a random word generator and try to make something out of that word into a drawn concept. So for professional artists and not just hobbyists, art block, and you will usually hear this when an artist goes on hiatus, that they're not motivated anymore, that they're tired, that they're exhausted. And this is the form of art block I know. So I do not know if there even is a specific definition for this type of feeling, but I will try to express it as best as I can, and you guys can share your feelings and your expression of art block in the comments down below. So as a professional artist, you are earning money from drawing so that you can pay your bill. That is the definition of a professional. And when you are working for your livelihood, there is a constant need to prove yourself to your commissioners, to your customers, to your boss, whichever way you are working to provide money for your own existence. And that in itself is very stressful and can bring a lot of pressure, literally a pressure called, will I be able to pay my bills and food this month? So that is a source of stress and source of demotivation, and the reason why many artists artists get sad, get overworked, and get physically, emotionally, and mentally tired. So this is where the brain blocks itself because it feels under pressure, and then the brain just stops. So this is something I have experienced myself, especially when I was under pressure from a lot of people to finish some stuff on time, to work a lot, to sleep less, and stuff happened in my personal life as well. So my brain just shut off. I could stare at one point in the wall for hours and just not move, not talk, and it was really bad. So if this is something I could call art block, then I definitely would use this situation to describe it. And it's a very difficult feeling. The thing I realized is you shouldn't fight it when you're feeling like this. Maybe you should just take a break because your body and your brain needs a break. And my personal suggestion as a teacher and as an artist is to just do some other stuff for a day or two or a week or even two if you're really overworked, and just try to do something else. Forcing it won't help. Forcing yourself to continue working or just do something by force is not helpful. It even can hinder you more. It can even make worse consequences. So the best thing to do here is just do something else and try to maybe get inspired by taking a hike or watching a movie or anime or anything that makes you happy. Once your brain realizes you're out of that stress zone and that you're recuperated, then the inspiration comes flowing back. So usually this is the type of a more severe art block that I have personally seen and been a part of, and just it sucks. It's very bad, it's very hard, but in that case you just need to find other ways to get your body and your brain active again so that you can work again, and try not to close yourself in that negative feeling and that negative space. And the last thing I wanted to tell you guys as a teacher is to make sure to have balance in everything. If you have balance between working and getting inspired and, I don't know, studying or going to a job or something like that, make sure to make all of these things in an equal amount in your life and try to make a balance between everything. And of course, make sure not to overdo any of these things or push yourself too much, because it can be very detrimental for your health, both mental and physical. And these balanced actions and inspirational and uninspirational moments in your artistic life, when combined well, will help you turn into a successful artist and productive person. I hope this has helped you guys, and if you have any questions or inquiries or anything you wanted to share with me regarding this subject, just leave a comment down below. And of course, if you want to support my work, you can check out my Patreon page in the description. And if you want to join me live on chats and live streams, you can do so every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday on the Twitch channel I will be providing a link to down below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you want to learn how to draw manga, check out my book Manga Crash Course, available in English, French, Serbian, and Chinese.